Konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Daigo. I'm a Buddhist monk of Kokuseki-ji Temple in Oshu City, Iwate Prefecture in Japan. So today I'm gonna talk about our true desire, the true wishes. So when something happened, something uncomfortable for you has happened, we always think, oh, that is very bad. I cannot accept that, or something like that, and feel uncomfortable and feel sad, or like get irritated, or even get angry. For example, if you are a very punctual person, and and then when you see the not punctual person, what do you think? What do you feel? You may feel get irritated. For example, you have an appointment with a friend at 1 p.m. So you arrive the meeting place at 12:55, so 5 minutes before 1 p.m. But your friends shown up at 1:30 p.m. So you have been waiting for him more than 30 minutes. So what do you think about it when that happened? If you are very punctual, you believe that keeping the time is very important. It makes you very get angry or irritated. Yeah, that is. I think that's normal, and it's always happen. That kind of things always happen. But when that kind of things happen, that is a chance for us to know uh, our true wishes. For example, uh, like the example when which I told you, which I talked. So when you see the punctual person and you get irritated, that means you may uh, put up with something. Uh, it means you may think you may think you shouldn't be punctual too much. Uh, like you shouldn't be you shouldn't be you don't need to you think you don't need to arrive the meeting place at 5 minutes before the meeting time, the appointment time, but you believed the punctualism, being punctual is very important, so you're acting uh, like a punctual person. It may your parents told you the being punctual is very important, and then you believed that story, and then you became a punctual person. But in your deep mind, you may think you shouldn't be. You don't need to be such a punctual person. I mean, don't need to be punctual too much. Like not strictly punctual, but you still believing uh, the all human being has to be punctual. So that make you uh, get irritated or get angry. So I don't wanna. I'm not trying to say that kind of bang. I'm not trying to say that that kind of bias is not good. Not. I'm not trying to. I'm not talking about that kind of good or bad things. I'm just saying the fact based on the thought of the Buddhism. So, uh, so we always facing the event and then feel something. And then when you feel something uncomfortable, there may be your true wishes hiding behind the event. So, yeah, another example. So, if you are believing the saving the money, uh, the saving expenses is very important, and when you see the person like a big spender, the millionaires, uh, you may feel uncomfortable. So in that timing, that the chance to notice, to know your true wishes, there's a possibility that you wanna spend the money without restriction. Maybe there are many things that you wanna buy, but you controlling your wishes and desire not to buy, not to use the money too much. So I'm not trying to say you have to use money or you should be not punctual person, but I want to say uh, we should know our true wishes. So in the Buddhism, uh, we should get rid of the, the desires, the strong desires. But I think that means we should know our true wishes. Uh, so we are always cling to the bias. The bias is, for example, uh, being punctual is good. Not punctual is not good. That kind of good or bad, that kind of things is kind of bias. So as all people, the all human being has the different biases. So sometimes my bias and other person's bias is, they get conflict. Uh, so we should know we have own bias and we tend to cling to that bias. And when we facing some event which make you uncomfortable, that is a chance to know your true wishes. You may want to be not punctual person, or you may want to be a big spender. So yeah, we always looking inside of ourselves. So when you see the event which happens inside outside of you, outside of you, when we look at the event outside of us, and then we have to look inside of ourselves, what I'm feeling with that event. So what is my true wishes? So when something happens, that is a chance to know your true wishes. So that's all for today's topic. Thank you for watching. 願に宿毒不義を一切画と吉上海宮成仏道。ありがとうございました。さようなら。